Greeting, comrades in humanity, my good old friends. I'm back with number 10 Bible questions. Let's get to it. Question 1. Numbers 18, 8 to 10. Okay, at this point, I'm going to make a pop culture reference, and if you haven't seen the movie, it might not make sense, but you could even just watch, like, rundowns of the movie, really quick ones, and you'll get what I mean. There's a movie called The Village. And if you look at that movie and then you compare it to God's moving from the mountain to the tabernacle, and now all the bad stuff seems to come from this figure that comes out of the tabernacle who has fiery magical powers. And I kind of think I've already expressed that maybe Moses had a little bit of knowledge of how to make dangerous powders. Probably an early form of gunpowder that he accidentally came across and never thought of again because he killed most of these people. Sounds a bit like a madman. But yeah, this narrative is heavily enforced in Numbers 18, 22 to 24 as well. So yeah, I see vast similarities between the two. Question 2, Numbers 18 to 12. 18, 12 and 14. So is this Aaron the Lord? Did they just make a king? Did they just make a kingdom? Did they just make a kingdom where only the king gets to eat the meat and everybody else has to eat the manna off the ground? That's pretty mean. I mean, 40 years of that's not just mean, that's torture. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I understand kingdoms, but that just seems mean. That seems like torture. I'm rebelling. Question 3, Numbers 18, 15 to 16. Holy damn. And now he automatically owns my firstborn child. I guess I could make another. Didn't really want to give up. Like, there is no way. Like, you'd have to kill me to take my daughter. And if I had a child, and then he wouldn't give back to me because I'd try killing him. Cause I love that girl with my life, and I would give my life for her. And 5 shekels, I'm pretty sure, was a pretty hefty price. I don't care if it's my firstborn. Firstborn means nothing to me. It's my child. But I guess, again, we're coming across this with a new age mind view where we know that is just plain wrong. Question 4. And I ask this of you here. From this, is this not the illusion that will guarantee the illusion that you're appeasing some violent, malevolent force who knows everything and can kill you at the snap of a pen, while also giving a lot to the priests? Creates this system of pyramid scheme almost, like, except God's only getting a little bit, because when you're that part of the pyramid that's eating it, you probably don't want to waste too much of here. Just saying. It's a good pyramid scheme for a very barbaric age, I'll give him that much. Question 5, Numbers 20, 2 to 5. And here we see the obvious outcome of the aforementioned rules. These people are being tortured by starvation and fear, and we see the repeated rebelling against it. Like, I'm rebelling at this point. I've committed suicide at another point because I'm getting away from this God, man. Like, screw that. Take me back to Egypt. Kill me to do it. I don't care. Eternal fire, whatever. That's insane. He hasn't even promised eternal fire yet, I don't think so. Wait, what happens to these people when they die? It's never really explained in this one, so I don't know where we're going yet. Maybe I'm just being punished by the Lord eternally. I don't know. Is hell there yet? Hasn't really been mentioned. Or is death permanent? I'm not sure here. Did all the people before Jesus, like, did their souls just not? Do all these people don't go to heaven? How did you get into heaven? There's nothing written really down there, is there? It's more like people are given promised lands and then you go live there and die. There's no after death yet. Not explained, at least. There's no going back to the Garden of Eden or anything like that. So why not rebel? What have you got to lose? Question 6, 20, 2 to 5. Numbers, obviously, still. And again, I ask you not to see that this is but not a trick, with a threat hidden behind the gift. And let me not take this gift concept and leave it at that word, because I don't think it's a gift if you've withheld something from someone, which it seems like he has been, because he seems to be able to magically make water whenever he wants. Remember, this is God who made the flood. This is God who can do anything, and he's limited to such little sources of miracles for a while a small group of people move through an area. It's the village. Like, he had to make it into the village because there was no other way to keep the evidence of God going alive. At least this is the way I'm seeing it now, because, like, I don't know. This is crazy. The question's getting a bit quicker because it's just, I feel like they're easy answers. And like, here's your options. You can either walk all this way, eating nothing but manna and give us all the good stuff, or you can die. That's it. What a harsh reality. And I mean, like, it says something about the time and the age. Like, this small group of people, they would have had it hard. And I feel like Moses and Aaron are just making it extremely hard on them. For no reason, except for greed, it looks like. It's like, it seems because they're always asking for the best, so that means there's some left over, but because they have to take some and so many for sacrifice, nobody can actually eat them because they need to breed them to keep the flow going. Alright, question 7, numbers 29 to 13. Do you not find this hard to believe? If Edom's forces were so strong to just drive the Israelites out of the land that quickly, that they wouldn't let them pass? I mean, trade's a thing, right? They didn't know if they had valuables or not. I guess they used a fair bit of it on the golden calf, but trade would be a thing for Edom. They don't know what valuables they could, and then there's not just trade, there's learning from a different tribe now passing through your territory and then wanting to do it peacefully. So you have a large enough army to keep an eye on them as they do it. I guess the missing Book of Wars might entail a lot of that detail, but give me that evidence and maybe I'll read it and maybe it'll make a lot more sense. Who knows? And then there was the other this is sort of like a two-part question, I guess. If the God of Moses is now currently proclaiming that all these other tribes are evil and stuff like that, wouldn't it be a good idea, if you had a force that strong, to lead them into your land? And then once you have them safely secured and surrounded, kill them all. Take their virgins. Why wouldn't they do that? I mean, they're super evil compared to everyone else in God's eyes. But no, they ran away. Also, where's this angel that was supposed to be sent ahead and to kill everybody in front of him? I can't get it. I always picture this, that promise that he made and then he broke. So God breaks his own promises, but he's not punished for that. But anybody who rebels, I'm going to kill you all. No, God holds himself above his own morals, because God is authority above authority. And that's what he is. He's the right to say, well, that guy up there knows more than me, And I know what he knows. That's what Moses is doing. And if you don't believe it, if you don't see it, sorry, well, believe it, yeah. Then I'm believing the Bible in what it's telling me. But it's not telling me that God exists. It's telling, at the moment, it's telling me that Moses was an evil dude. I guess I'm taking the God out of it. But even then, this is The Village, the movie The Village. We suggest just get a really quick narrative of that story, and this is what you've got. Question 8, Numbers 21, 1-3. And here we see Noah / God's curse, because I'm still not sure whose curse this is, finally coming to its fruition. The Canaanites, the ever-cursed Canaanites. They were doomed from when Noah said that word. But was it Noah? Or was it God? Did Noah's words have power? Are the word of man the power that we give? Or is it God's word? Oh, wow, revelation. Is God actually man? Most likely. I think so. Truthfully, my own current running theory at the moment is God is a figure we made so that we had authority above authority. So we had someone that we could refer to. Well, he's perfect, and if we're in his image, then perfection is thus. And just that very idea that it had happened so long ago, and I think it even stretches even longer than back before our known civilization. That's a whole nother topic, history. But yeah, it's this, it's that. Is it man or is it God? God is man. Man is God. That is my theory. Question 9. Numbers 21, 5-9. Obey or die. The question God keeps repeating over and over. Be torturingly in a seemingly never-ending fashion, or die. Your choice. But I'm God, and I love you. I love you lots, because I'm God. What the hell? I even wrote that there just to make sure I remembered. I didn't even have to remember. It was like, what the hell? Alright, last one. Question 10. Numbers 21 to 27. I guess when God gave that commandment, thou shalt not kill, only counts when it's not your people. Some guys over there and they've got some land and they send some dudes to attack you and they take some of you prisoner. That's not how an attack works. Why would they take prisoners? What? They don't give me ransoms either, by the way. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't apply. Plus, might I add, that is the victors who write the narrative. It's always the victors who have always written the narrative. And when you're the winner over a conquering tribe, are you going to find justification and then write down that justification and maybe embellish a little to make it seem like you had justification, like ultimate justification? Hey, we didn't do anything wrong. They stole some of our guys, so we went over there and killed them. Killed them all. Even if you're the good guy writing the narrative in this story, that's still not that good. You killed them. You didn't give them a chance. You didn't. Our morals have come way past this sort of things. And I know I'm in the Old Testament, and I know there's going to be a lot of this, but read the Bible. Then if you tell me that the New Testament makes the Old Testament not real, then tear your Bible in half. and keep that New Testament. Whether that would be a point, we'll see when we get there. My final thought is, this time, the village. What a setup. What a descaling of God's powers. We've gone from a omnipotent being that can see the past and the future and all this to a smoke cloud dude in a tent. What? Well, but everybody can see our smoke cloud. Well, if you make a fire all the time, someone's going to see a smoke cloud. Not that hard to see. What the hell? It's not even a good story. That's probably what I'm getting at. Anyways, remember your family is always most important. And that family, as I've learned through researching a bit of into the moral codes and justice systems of the world, family is a broad term. Family can include a lot of things. It starts obviously with those who you are related to, but then it goes out to your friends, to your community, to your nation, and then to the world. We're all part of it. So keep your family close. And as always, stay safe.